Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Olori Naomi is alleged to have, checked out of the royal manor, and she did that in anger and left for um, uh, the royal mansion in Lagos. The reason why they said she did that happens to be because she is upset over. Not because Ebony announced the birth of her child barely a week after she was, crying all over the place that her biggest wish is to have a baby for the Ooni of Ife. She gave birth to that child, and they said, for those who saw her, they said she was looking weighty, like she had added weight. And Ebony is a little petite, and she like that day she was there with the Ooni of Ife. You saw she was not looking okay. I did mention that she wasn't looking okay, but they said that she was wearing a very big dress, like a boo-boo. For those who know her very well, they said even when she was pregnant with the other child, her first daughter, that you could barely know that she is or she was pregnant at the time. But that is not what this is about. They said Olori Naomi left the royal manor in anger and decided to go straight to Lagos. And the reason she cited for leaving was the gross lack of transparency from the monarch, that's the Ooni of Ife, that she do understand that the deed has already been done. These women can never be named outside Ooni of Ife. They are all Ogunse's wives. But if she is going to really come and be happy in the palace with her husband, the least she is asking for is transparency. And even though they said that the Ooni of Ife himself is also saying that he wasn't aware or really wasn't sure of the information he got concerning this. He never ever took it serious. You do know that few months ago, around I don't know, about 4 months ago, I came here and I told you guys that the Ebony had announced to Kabiyesi that she was pregnant, and Kabiyesi did not take her serious. At the time, we heard allegedly that Kabiyesi was saying enough of this pregnancy, because at that time, Ebony had said she was pregnant, Ikmi had said she was pregnant, and they said even Bloblo had mentioned she was pregnant, but they kept having miscarriages, okay? They kept having miscarriages again. And you also know that shortly after the marriage to the Ooni of Ife, I think 3 months after that marriage, there was a time Ebony had announced also to the Ooni of Ife that she was expecting his baby. And few months later, about 6 months later, we also got another report that she had lost the baby, okay? And at that time, we didn't know that it was even twins. She was even carrying a twin. But now, when she gave birth to this baby, we heard that the baby she lost the other time, they were even twins. So apparently, it is looking as though Kabiyesi has twins in his lineage, family. Maybe that's what, I think that is what this is about, because when a man begins to give birth to plenty twins like this, you know that there's twins somewhere in their lineage. And so when Ebony got pregnant again, like at that time where we got the gist that Ebony was pregnant, and I also did that gist where they said Ebony was pregnant, and Kabiyesi said that that he is exhausted with everybody saying they are pregnant and nobody is seeing a baby. And then they said that time when Ebony said that she was pregnant, they said Kabiyesi did not take it serious. Kabiyesi thought it's one of those stunts that they always pulling stunt about pregnancy, that yes, so that the monarch did not take it serious. So now, if this information we are hearing is the truth, we heard that Oni, because Oni did not take her seriously and she left. And throughout the period of that, this her pregnancy, as they are saying, it's been basbos, it's been so much wahala going up and down already. Now, as we are hearing, they said even last week she was in Nigeria, and they said because she comes from a royal family, she is a royal blood, that this thing with Kabiyesi not seeing an unborn baby, that is not applicable to her, and she knows, and you do know that she knows the tradition and culture of the Ife people so much, and so of course because she knows, that was why she came. They had that talk where she was crying. I did that just here where they said she was crying, that all she wants is to have a baby for Kabiyesi. They should let her, the royal family should let her, the sisters to the Ooni of Ife should let her, and let peace reign. That people are just trying to make it look as though she is the problem. She's the one who had sent the beautiful Olori Naomi out of the palace, that she has got nothing to do with it. So this is what this is about. But as we are hearing what is going on, we are hearing that she is saying that the Olori Naomi left, and Olori Naomi said that the agreement she had with the Ooni of Ife is that Ooni of Ife is going to be very transparent towards her, that she wanted transparency, that the fact that something like this was happening and Kabiyesi knew about it, Kabiyesi did not say anything about it, and Kabiyesi continued to act as though there was nothing. And even though Kabiyesi knew that she was going through, she was in that kind of situation, is what that is Olori Naomi does not want. That she's not going to stay in a place where she does not understand. That Kabiyesi had promised to make her feel at home and everything. And right now, what is all of this? How many more wives are pregnant that she is not aware? He said Olori Naomi was saying that she does not want a situation where the entire world will be thinking as though women are pregnant, giving birth to children, and she is the reason why they are not in peace with their husband, that she does not want. That's not the image she had wanted for herself. That if not that you're not able to control some of the things that happen in your life, that this was never her bargain. That in her life, she had never ever thought that she would find herself in this kind of situation. But of course, as it is, this is where she found herself. What can she do under the circumstances? But of course, that the only thing she can do now is to move back and return back to the royal mansion, where she knows that she can have her peace, that she is exhausted with one story today, one story tomorrow, next tomorrow. And it's looking as though anytime that something very good wants to happen, something, happens again. But we are hearing also another report that a lot of people, well-meaning people, are telling Naomi to stay focused, that everything, all the mystery will be uncovered. But whatever that means is not something I'm to say here, because I do not know. I have told you people from the very beginning that these are all alleged news. I don't know. What I am hearing is what I am bringing to you. If this story is true, yes, this is what is going on as it is alleged, rumored, and reported. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media. And I said to Dela, right, whatever information you get on social media, you want to take it with a pinch of salt.